Hu Changqin, head of mission of China to the African Union and representative of UNESA, highlighted China's long-standing partnership with Africa, whose highlight came during his remarks on the event aimed to deepen mutual understanding and explore more opportunities for shared development between China and Africa. He stated that China has been Africa's top trading partner for 15 consecutive years, with trade volume reaching over $219.5 billion in 2024, a 6% increase from the previous year.
During the FOCAC Beijing Summit last September, President Xi Jinping announced the elevation of China-Africa relations to an all-weather community with a shared future for the new era. China has been Africa's top trading partner for 15 consecutive years. Last year, our trade volume reached over $219.5 billion, up 6%. Imports from Africa to China grew around 7%. Nearly half of African countries registered double-digit growth in trade volumes with China. Over the last 2 decades, Chinese foreign direct investment has also increased significantly in Africa.
We also noted that China has granted zero-tariff treatment to all least developed countries, with 33 African countries benefiting from this policy. He added tangible results speak loud and clear for China's full commitment to expanding institutional openness and sharing development opportunities with Africa and the Global South.
Building on the strong momentum and fruitful outcomes of our past cooperation, China further granted zero tariff treatment to all least developed countries, and 33 African countries benefit from this policy.
Chief of Staff of African Union Commission Mohamed El Amin Souf praised China's long-standing support for Africa, dating back to the 1960s and 1970s when many African countries gained independence. Souf highlighted China's contributions to Africa's development, including the construction of strategic infrastructure, support in the health and security sectors, and the training of African military officers.
The relationship between China and Africa doesn't start last week, doesn't start last month, doesn't last year. But if you go back to the 60s and 70s, during the independence of many of African countries, you might find China there. China is one of those who recognize some of our country first, country and nation to recognize our independence. So this is something we will never forget. And we have been working closely with China in the 60s and the 70s. At that time, China didn't have much to offer.
The event also features the introduction of China's most influential trade fairs and events, which have helped link China with the global market and boost trade and investment across borders.